Doc tells me it's 4:15 in the morning. I flew straight from England to America, and I'm here.
And you just got in within the last hour or so at O'Hare.
Yeah.
Checked in, and now you're down here in the studio with us, and it's everything you always wanted to know about Ozzy Night. You got the phone lines, they're nuts.
If you want to know anything about me, just phone in, guys. Just phone in. I'm here with the truth.
831-1031. Ozzy, looking very, very healthy, though. Definitely. I mean, we've been hearing these rumors. We've been hearing a lot of things about...
I'm as healthy as you can ever get.
It looks it. You look like you've just spent some time just laying back and relaxing, though. Fresh air. Yeah. Some of that good O'Hare jet fuel you probably breathed in on the way down here.
Yeah.
But you got to admit that the rumors were flying. I mean, people were saying...
There's always rumors about Ozzy.
Yeah, that's...
Ozzy's a rumor. Just get on with some rock and roll. Cut the crap and just get on with some rock and roll.
Well, you know, I think since this is Block Party Night, let's hop on the crazy train right now at the live tribute.
Crazy!
Absolutely. We're going nuts. Ozzy Osbourne right here.
I'm gonna wreck this place. Before I'm finished, there is not gonna be a studio here because I'm gonna destroy it. Right. I am the destroyer.
Yeah, we're taking a trip on the crazy train tonight, no doubt about it. And of course, Ozzy out doing this promotional tour for the album, the live tribute to Randy Rhoads album.
Destroy!
Yeah. What was it that prompted you to release this album right now? I mean, everybody's been talking about this one coming out for a while. You've had the tapes. Why now?
God. God made me do it.
Yeah? Just simply you felt it was time, eh?
I felt it was time.
Did Randy's mother have something to do with this?
Yes, Randy's mother phoned my wife, and she said it was time.
So, are there other?
No, there's no other recordings of Randy Rhoads. This is the final recordings of what I have of Randy Rhoads. I wish I had a lot more.
Now, at one point, people were saying that you were going to do it a lot earlier, about the time Speak of the Devil came out, but you decided not to go ahead and release any live stuff at that time with Randy Rhoads on it.
That's correct, yeah.
What at that time was different about right now? I mean, just the fact...
Well, it's timing. It's like so soon after his death.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I put the Speak of the Devil album out was because I was under contractual obligation to the record company to deliver a live album, and we already started recording, you see, this live album.
So you went ahead and just and finished that project up then, and it was, as far as I've read in other interviews, always something that you had intended to do. And people on the phone lines here have always asked us when is Ozzy going to be putting this one out? So it was definitely much anticipated. And
it's just one of these things. I didn't plan it. I didn't think, well, 5 years is on now. It's about time I put Randy Rhoads' album out. I didn't think that at all. I just thought, well, it's time, you know.
What are some of your memories that...
He was a great guy.
Yeah.
He was a real great guy. He was one of the best. He was one of the nicest guys I ever met in my life.
As a guitar player, what do you think specifically set Randy Rhoads aside from anybody else you've ever encountered?
His technique.
He was very into classical music.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I understand that he would spend hours just rehearsing and practicing a theory that he was developing on his own that I guess never came to
him and I worked on a theory for a long time, which I'm now pursuing myself. Classical guitar and rock together, which I'm about to Jakey Lee's now left me.
That's what we've heard. What's going on with that?
It's just time for a change, you know. I mean, Jake left me. I left Jake, you know. We had an amicable agreement that it wasn't working anymore. I'm now about to embark on a new guitar player, a new band. I mean, when I say a new band, I'm not going to get rid of Phil Susan or Randy Castillo. It's just I want a new guitar player, you know.
How is the auditioning process going? I know that we've talked to some people.
Laborious. You've got like thousands and thousands of tapes coming in, and photographs, and you know, people sending stuff in all the time.
Are you personally going through each and every tape, or do you have a screening process that somebody
A
else?
screening process. The band, Phil Susan and Randy Castillo are taking care of business, and I've got like 5 or 6 guitar players to see on next Saturday.
Are you going to go back to LA to do that?
Yeah.
The auditions. What qualities are you looking for in a guitar player right now?
Wildness.
Yeah.
Wildness. The wilder, the better.
What about their writing ability? Because I know that you always said that Randy had the ability to interpret your lyrics and
no. Randy had the ability to bring out of me what I was stuffed down musical, because I don't play an instrument, you see.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a one-off situation. I could never harp on Randy. Someone said to me the other day, how do you think someone's going to sit in Randy Rhoads' shoes? And he had to sit in Tony Iommi's shoes, and he did a damn good bloody job of that. Now, someone's got to sit in Randy Rhoads' shoes, and I want someone to do a damn good bloody job of that, you know.
Big shoes to fill. Absolutely.
No, they ain't.
You think anybody could become a great guitar player?
If you've got the willingness, if you have the willingness, you can do whatever you want to do.
I remember reading a unique story about when you were putting the Ozzy band together after leaving Black Sabbath, that there were 4 Randys that ended up in the final screening process, or 3 Randys?
There's only one Randy Rhoads, and there will always only be one Randy Rhoads. So whatever rumors you hear about Randy Rhoads, it's all bullshit.
I think if we put the bull before it, it's okay. Put the bull before the you know what, and we're okay in here. But no, I remember finding some article that said that you had like all these Randys, and then Randy Rhoads showed up, and he was, of course, you know, the
Randy Rhoads was a one-off. There will never ever be another Randy Rhoads, because he was a one-off guy, and I loved him as a friend and as a member of my band. I loved him, and I still love him now.
You're in contact with his mother, or you were?
All the time.
Yeah. Did she have a...
You see, the situation is, I lost a friend and a colleague. His mother lost a son.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have children of my own. Can you imagine what it must feel like to lose a son?
Devastating, I would imagine. Absolutely devastating.
It's critical. It's like the ultimate. I have a son of 1.5 years of age, and if anything ever happened to that boy, I would die.
That's Jack.
Jack, my little son Jack.
Mm-hmm.
The rock and roll's, he's going to be rock and roll's gift to the gods. I've already bought him his first guitar, and he smashed it in about 3 seconds.
He's well on the way to being a rocker then, I guess, huh? Now,
yeah.
Now you are.
I bought him a puppy dog, and he strangled it in a week. Chip off the old block. The dog is dead.
It's
Plus the fact he's now hawking the next door neighbour's cat. He sits on the fence every day looking at this cat. It's a black cat as well.
Uh-huh.
And he keeps looking at me with a big grin in his face. My son, that's my boy.
Does Jack and the rest of your children have a real understanding, do you think, of what it is that you're doing?
Oh, sure, they sure do. They understand what I'm doing. I'm trying to kill every animal that ever walks the earth. And they walk around with daggers. and kill anything that walks past my house.
You know, I hesitated to bring this up in the interview, but everybody I told the past week that you were going to be down here that has no understanding of the kind of music that it is that we listen to brought up the incident that everybody attaches to Ozzy, the bat incident. Isn't that amazing how that is the one thing that in the outside of the rock community people attach to you when you've really stood for so much more and have like a whole lot of things that you represent, and that's the only thing they remember a lot of times.
Do you know something? I must have made, off the top of my head, I must have made 17 long-playing records over my career.
With the Black Sabbath and the Ozzy.
Through the Black Sabbath and the Ozzy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of a pity that people will only remember me as biting the head of a bat. And I tell you what, it's better than your mother's cooking.
One thing that kind of really, I don't know, it upset me when I thought that it was ignored by the mass media.
Let me ask you a question. What would you do with a bat?
I'd probably...
throw it away? At least I had some enjoyment out of the bat.
I'd bunt.
At least I chewed his brains out with my false teeth.
Yeah. Well, you know, I guess...
Enough of this. Let's play some music.
We got a lot of calls coming in, too, 831-103, and we're going to take some of them. And what do we got here lined up? How about a song that is Ozzy's trademark? At least this is what you say when you're up on...
Crazy Train!
Well, we just listened to that. The other one, Paranoid.
All right. Paranoid. This is Paranoid from the Madman. Go and find a bat and chew it while you're listening to this music. If you think it's music.
Wanted to know about Ozzy on RPM 103.1 FM. Special guest inmate in the studio tonight, and the one thing I started to say before is that people that aren't familiar with your music and didn't really know what that album, The Ultimate Sin, was all about, probably don't even know that you kind of came out and took a stand against the whole nuclear proliferation thing. And how serious are you about that?
Do you know what happened, really? On the last album, The Ultimate Sin, I didn't realise I was taking such a serious stand until I'd done it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And what had happened was like, people were getting down on Ozzy, people were suing me for being Ozzy, people were suing me for the death of their son.
The Suicide Solution.
Yeah, Suicide Solution crap, you know?
Which actually was a song that you wrote to Bon Scott, wasn't it?
It was about Bon Scott, which was also about myself. If you've got anything like a brain in your head, and you listen to the lyrics on Suicide Solution, it's not pro-suicide, it's
right.
just a warning about the drinking yourself to death, which I am doing slowly but surely myself. Which it's like, it's a warning to everyone in the world what I can only write what I experience.
Mm-hmm.
And so this guy shoots himself. Do you not think that the guy had a psychological problem before he ever heard an Ozzy Osbourne record?
Right. Just like Charles Manson interpreting Helter Skelter by the Beatles and going out and...
Do you know, funny you should mention Helter Skelter. I did that thing at West 57th Street.
That TV...
documentary thing.
Right.
And it was never showed on the air, but the guy said to me, he says, well, did you have any influences? And I said, yes, the Beatles. And he said to me, the guy who interviewed me, well, the Beatles never harmed anyone. I said, well, you tell Charles Manson, people who know about Charles Manson.
Uh-huh.
You tell what was the girl they killed?
The
Sharon Tate's family about that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh, exactly. And
I don't feel that I can be held responsible. By the way, guys, if I'm sounding slurry, I've just flown from England, and it was a 9-hour flight. To me now, as I look at my wristwatch, it's 4:30 in the morning, and I'm very tired. So if I sound like a jerk, please forgive me.
Hey, it's your show. You can sound any way that you feel. That's why
I'm tired. I'm real tired.
Yeah? Well, maybe we can wake you up a little bit with a few phone calls here from some
Okay,
people. 831
get some coming in.
831-1031. Let's talk to some inmates that have been waiting.
No,
for a
but
long time.
let me carry on about this suicide thing.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second here then.
First and foremost, I feel extremely sorry for the parents. I feel extremely sorry for the child, but I cannot hold myself responsible for the death of that guy. You know, I mean, there's always an on and off switch on a radio.
Yeah, nobody makes anybody listen to anything. And the solution that you're talking about in suicide solution, as far as my interpretation, a solution is a liquid.
It's wine is fine, but whiskey's quicker. Suicide is slow with liquor.
Mm-hmm.
What does that interpret to you? It's a warning about about the danger of alcohol.
People usually interpret things to mean what they want, and don't you kind of feel? I read somewhere where you felt real sorry for the parents of this.
What can I do? What can I do? Can I bring him back? If I could, I would. If it took me every penny I own to bring that guy back, I would. I definitely would. But unfortunately, the guy was obviously sick before he ever heard an Ozzy Osbourne record.
Now, you yourself have gone through some rehabilitating. You've even talked about tonight a little bit about giving up drinking, but you say you're slowly drinking yourself to death, although you look healthier than most people I see in this business at this point. You look like you've been taking care of yourself.
Unfortunately, the demand for a rock and roller is very great. And I love what I do for a living. I love being Ozzy. That's a lot of rubbish. Play a record.
How about one from the Sabbath days here? This is a song called War Pigs.
Yeah.
Let's dig deep into the Ozzy file here.
My brain's scattered tonight.